What is going on, YouTube? How are you guys doing? I'm great, if any of you care. I'm super pumped. Thank you guys, all of you guys, for 3,000 subscribers. We're still growing. We're growing. I love it. I love you guys. This is getting good. We're getting to the good stuff now. To start off today's video is I have a few boxes which I already opened. We have air dog filters and fast filters for both trucks, the red and the orange. You're not supposed to see that yet, but anywho, I have the other brake line adapter that I needed that was $17 for one, and I picked this up this morning. I think it's like a Arsenal Assault or whatever. It's a 8-inch, well, 5-inch inlet, 8-inch cat stack, octagon style. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, octagon. That's right. So octagon style stack. I've always been a fan of stacks, so I was looking for just a cat stack, and then this actually popped up on Craigslist last night at like 11:30 at night when I was like refreshing pages looking for this for the build, and I got it for a pretty good deal. So super pumped about it. I love them. I don't obviously this truck's not gonna be a daily, so not so worried about the drone. The loud exhaust and drone does not bother me because I'm putting a straight pipe on my truck anyways. I expect it to be loud, if you know what I'm saying. So I did do some work yesterday, and I kind of didn't really film it. I was just kind of doing whatever. I got the brakes on. Well, this side, sitting right in the light. Got this brake caliper on. I have some little clips for the line. I'm gonna use some. Maybe it's in here. Maybe. That might be my other truck. But I have some like little clamps to hold the line where I want it. I need to finish up this side. It's on. I just need to run the line real quick and put the adapter on up there. I have more goodies. Today is gonna be a busy day, and I don't have to go into work till later, so we're gonna get stuff done today. So in this box, I know my truck is a mess. This is what happens when you build a truck. Like, you just are constantly running and getting parts and stuff. We have a slave cylinder with throw-up bearing, which these are all one piece right there. So brand new from the dealer. I know the clutch comes with one, but I needed this hose, and this hose only comes when you buy it. This box is a new, I'll take it out. I was not ready for this at all, but this box has a new master cylinder for the clutch and Chevy, thank you. It comes pre-filled with fluid. So it's like a quick disconnect there. We got to put this, so we'll go over that today, which will wrap up the whole clutch pedal assembly install from the other day. And to top it off, can't litter, you know. We have picked up, oh, it's heavy. Oh God, I almost dropped it. Oh. We have picked up the 5-inch lift blocks with U-bolts from, well, it's from Off-Road Warehouse, but they're Fab Tech. So we are going to be installing this first, probably, to get the back finished up, because we still need to get shocks figured out. So probably lift, wrap up the clutch. Actually, no, we're gonna wrap up the front end first. That way I can get it off jack stands. That way it's a little bit safer. All I need to do is throw the tires on right now. So that's what we're gonna do. Enough rambling, more work today. This is gonna be like super update all over the place with clutch stuff, front end stuff, rear stuff, basically whole truck stuff going on today. So make sure if you're new here, smash that subscribe button. We got a lot to do, not a lot of time, but the grind is on. Well, just my luck with everything. 5-inch FabTech blocks. One came tapered, which I asked for non-tapered, and they said they weren't tapered. And 2, they ain't coming at U-bolts. So rear lift's not going in today. But the good thing is we have a bunch of other stuff that we can do. Got the tires back on, got everything kind of adjusted. Brake lines ran. So I'm gonna now install the clutch master and get that all set up. I'm gonna cut the brake pedal, and I'll take the old flex plate off, and then probably start like cleaning up the motor and getting all that stuff ready. I need to take the turbo out and clean out the exhaust housing. There's some like rust deposits in it and all that stuff. Probably cut the hole in the bed for this too today. Man, that kind of sucks. I was really hoping to have everything done. But I'll also put together the ZF6 today, so that way basically it'll be freaking ready to rip. Everything's here, so I just need to get some torque specs and get it all put together. But that kind of sucks. Off-Road Warehouse is going to call me back in a little bit and see what they can do. You know, I mean, the tapered block we can kind of deal with, because I don't know, I can either put them in backwards or get shims to counteract it. I don't really know, because it's already angled up pretty. The axle's already angled up pretty good because of the shackle flip, so it already kind of creates a good pinion angle, if you will. I think it's like possible 6 degrees or some stuff. So my camera actually died where I had just left off, but I actually got like a lot done. So let's see if I can see it. Too short now to get on this. The clutch master cylinder is in, so you can see it's all in there, sturdy. Everything's good to go. So we need to connect the line and then bleed it after that. But that's when we get the transmission put in the truck. We'll bleed it. We have a stack. I drilled the hole. Well, I drilled a bunch of holes to make one big hole because I didn't have a big enough hole saw or anything. 8-inch octagonal cat stack from Assassins or something or whatnot. I don't know. I bought it this morning off some guy. But we got that in. We just need to get, I'm waiting on some, I'm going flex pipe. Does a job. So I'm waiting on some 5-inch flex pipe to come in this week. We'll get that wrapped up with the rest of the exhaust after I get the turbo set up. Gotta take that apart. I removed the flywheel, which you put like a bar or something through here through the starter hole and then break them loose, and I just used the impact and took them off. So we're getting ready for the new clutch to be here tomorrow. I'm honestly gonna start cleaning up the frame and getting rid of some of this junk. I'm gonna go over those welds like I said, but basically just kind of start prepping everything for this to be a truck again. So yeah, kind of sucks the rear lift's not there, but it is what it is. And yeah, it's kind of all I got. We'll keep hammering away, keep tightening stuff up, keep messing with the axle, get the brake line set, maybe bleed the brakes. I'll go buy some brake fluid, kind of get everything situated back here and start cleaning this stuff up. Maybe clean the cab too. Lots of work to do. I'm just taking this day to do a bunch of little BS that we can affect. And in a few minutes we'll change these filters on both trucks. So go over that and everything, but yeah, just gonna keep hammering away. Alright, it's probably about time for another update. I haven't really done too much. I took these off, re-welded these, and I've kind of been undercoating everything. Just doing the frame, so trying to make it look nice. I did all the transmission tunnel too, so still need to do the other side, but just making headway on the undercoating. But I cut the spacers that we're going to put on these bolts, so I'm going to put these back on, paint the bars, and what else do I need to do? I guess I can bleed the brakes, start bleeding the brakes anyways, and figuring that all out. I got brake fluid. Cotter pins I need to put in on the front axles for the lock nuts, or the castle nuts I should say. But other than that, I'm going to keep chipping away. I don't know where we're going to end today because I kind of have all day, so we'll go until the sun goes down. This video is just kind of a bunch of random stuff. Alright, we have these painted and ready to rip. A little overspray, but you know, never hurts. Not a professional painter. Want to get them powder coated one day. But anywho, we are going to actually tighten these bolts for the first, and hopefully not have to fucking loosen them for any reason. Everything's still adjustable. I'm not tightening the jam nuts, but hopefully this will be follow up and zip these for the impact. But as for that, first two bolts are tightened, so now we go through and tighten everything up, and look at that, looks actually pretty good. So getting there, surely getting there. We have gotten all the boxes today, so here's another box that you guys have all been waiting to see, because everyone has been complaining about them. Here they are. Take a guess what they are before you keep watching, unless you already saw the box. I don't know. Take a guess what they are. What do you guys complain about the most on the orange truck? You think? Dun, da, da. More boxes. Oh. So I want to give a huge shout out to my dude Alec up in whatchamacallit. He's like in San Jose near Sacramento, so we're actually going to meet up with him on the way up to Truckmania. But we have new style towing mirrors. So they're just, you know, the basic ones. I'd like to do switchbacks at some point, and they'll be color matched, of course. But there you guys go. Expect to see an installation of these in the next few days. But we finally have some new style towing mirrors to get rid of these old junky ones. I'm excited. But we have everything tightened up on the frame. Hopefully it doesn't rip the plates off. I hope. They kind of bent in a little bit, but I put spacers on them, but still, they're pretty cranked down, so, I mean, trial and error, right? I don't think the welds will break, necessarily. I hope not. That would be terrible. Alright, in the comments below, put your guess on what's going to break first. I hope nothing, but I think something will let go first. I don't know, it's either going to be the bracket for the drag link, or the bracket for the 4-link bars. That's my guess. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna keep grinding away, and then we'll get some more stuff done, and I'll finish out this video eventually. We've had a full day from like 10 to 10 working on this thing, so, well, eventually we'll get to 10, but whatever time it may be when we're done, but we put in hell of a lot of work today, so I'm pumped. We're almost there. Just gonna keep grinding. So this side is basically done. I'm gonna call it quits right now. I just worked on welding that a little bit, so I need to paint those bars and clean up the frame and reinstall that stuff. But other than that, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Sorry this video is really kind of all over the place. There wasn't really anything to it. We're just making some progress on it. Clutch should be here tomorrow, so that's a big step. I have to assemble the transmission here, and then yeah, so lots to do, but we will be underway soon, ready to test this thing out. Also, what I was talking about the other day is this adjustment. I moved it up, kind of beat the hell out of it, but I moved it up to about the same spot that the other one is, so hopefully when I get the other bars connected, I can let it down and the truck sits level, you know. So anyways, that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the subscribers. Thank all of you. Thank you guys for everything, because this is what we're doing it for. So, almost done. We will, yeah, we're almost done. So, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you. Please drop a like, subscribe if you're new here, and we'll see you tomorrow.